You're on mute, and I'll take this opportunity to say Stephon Diggs sucks.
Bro, hold on.
Debo has proved us right. He is not top 20. He is probably not even top 25.
Nah, my junk is bugging. What the heck? Hold on.
So anyway, guys, welcome to the Throwdown Sports Podcast. Here's your host, Brandon from the block.
Hold on, y'all.
I own Diggs.
That's crazy. I can't even see y'all right now, but let's just get straight into it, bro. Welcome to the Throwdown, man, episode 119. I'm your host, Ben, Brandon from the block, where you want to call me, man. Here with another episode. Yo, Champ, what's up, bro? How you been?
Oh, man, that's another good day in Columbus, Georgia. 46 degrees today.
Shout out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, Sports Talk, what's up, man?
Hey, down here in southern Mississippi, 46 also here. This place sucks. This part of the South really sucks compared to most. I thought Georgia was bad. Mississippi is, in fact, worse.
Of course.
And
Georgia bad.
Chiefs are coming for that three-peat.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Hey, straight like that. Yo, Nate, what's up, bro?
Ain't nothing. I'm glad to be here with y'all fine gentlemen, man. I'm happy to get back in the mix and see what's going on, man. I'm glad to be here.
All right, bet. Brad, what's up, bro?
Man, you know me, chilling. Not gonna lie, yesterday sucked being the first Sunday without football, but you know, excited for the show. And Ghost, you know, both our teams, when it comes to the NBA, I mean, y'all are trash right now with Doc Rivers, and I tried to warn
He
them.
got to go.
But to be fair, y'all fleeced us for Pat Bev, I guess.
That's fair, but nah.
All right. Yo, Lewis, man, what's up?
Great to be back. You know what I'm saying? Screw Diggs, screw the Patriots, and screw the Magic. Yes, sir. Hater Lewis is back. Yeah. And Jimmy Butler's better than Tracy McGrady, but that's for another story.
No.
Oh, all right. Last word. What's up, man?
What's going on, y'all? Been a little minute since I've been on the pod. Appreciate y'all having me as always, Brandon. You know, I say my hot topics till we get that, man.
All right, man. Kieran, Cam Newton hater.
Wow.
He is a Cam Newton hater. You need to stop.
Damn,
You need to stop
crazy.
trying to. You need to stop.
Kieran, what's up?
Okay, anyway, what's up? My name is Kieran. I'm a Cam Newton realist. I own these casuals. I own Kenny, but yeah, I'm here.
All right. And last but certainly not least, we got one more coming, but certified.
Oh, Mike Fine works. Sorry. Well,
What's up, man?
you already know the South champion, dog champion, all that. You know what I'm saying? Going back for that natty. You feel me? Hey, I own Louise and Brandon.
What the fuck? Own who?
Man,
Yeah.
Own who?
you know, it's the off season now. I got a little thing called being hot topic. Y'all gonna be seeing this throughout the whole show. I got 5 of these things. But before we get to that, we're gonna talk about the main topic, man. Justin Fields. He might get traded. There has been talks about him getting traded. They could get either Marvin Harrison or Caleb Williams in the draft for that one pick. We don't know. So, but I got a little question for y'all, man. We got a buy or sell here. The Chicago Bears should trade that number 1 overall pick and continue to build around Justin Fields. Champ, I'm gonna start with you. What should they do? Buy or sell?
I'm buying it, man. Go ahead and trade that first overall pick. Because the thing is, you have a hell of a lot more to build upon than just a quarterback. And here's my favorite saying, and I know everybody gets tired of me saying it. The quarterback cannot throw on his back. And that's exactly what's going to happen to Caleb Williams if he goes up to Chicago and they have that weak offensive line like they have right now. They need to take their mind off the quarterback for a change and go and look at a Olu Fashanu from Penn State or a Joe Alt from Notre Dame. That's who they need to be looking at this point, because you're going to need a left tackle in order to get some type of stabilization at the quarterback position. Not to mention, you're going to need another pass rusher outside of Montez Sweat. And you got $71 million cap space in order to do it. And what better way to do it than to get you than to sucker another team in order to give you another haul? I mean, can you imagine you having not only the number 1 pick, but the number 10 pick as well, and you sucker another team in order to give you multiple first-round picks over the years, and you build you a Super Bowl team, or you build you a team even remotely as good as the Houston Texans at this point? Can you imagine that? So I think they should go ahead, trade that pick, and, hey, address every need. You need a bunch of players, not just 1 or 2 players. You need a bunch of players. And start with that offensive line.
All right, Sports Talk, BioSell, man. Should they trade the number 1 overall pick and build around Justin Fields?
I think if Justin Fields was earlier in his contract, I would say it might not be the worst idea to keep him. There's 2 big things that I'm looking at right now. One, you got to pay Justin Fields within a year or 2 in order to keep him, which is, you don't want to do that with Justin Fields like that right now, right? There's nothing right now that tells you want to keep him as a franchise guy for the long term. So that's one reason why I'd want to not keep him. The second reason, the draft classes, as far as quarterback goes, especially next year, is weak. We don't know about 2 years down the road. I know there's that kid out of Tennessee that a lot of people are talking about. But other than that, I mean, next year's QB class is weak, and you don't know in 2 years if you're going to have another Caleb Williams type option. So I think you do draft Caleb Williams simply because of the cap in order to stay on that rookie contract for more years to come. Now, the best argument that I've heard against this is, well, Chicago can't make quarterbacks anyway. They're all going to suck. So you might as well just load up the rest of the team like the 49ers and just pray to God the quarterback doesn't toss the game for you.
Right.
But on the other hand, I've heard people talk about, well, the reason why they don't like Justin Fields is because he holds the ball for too long. Have you watched Caleb Williams play football? That man holds the ball longer than anybody. So if that's going to be your line of logic, Caleb Williams might not be your guy. But I think you either take Caleb Williams at 1 or you trade back to like 2 or 3 and get a haul and then draft Drake May, or probably just Drake May after that. I don't know if they'd be willing to go Jaden Daniels, but I think for sure, as of right now, if you trade this pick, you're still getting a quarterback. But I'd say you got to get rid of Justin Fields at this point. He's just not worth it in the long term.
All right. Go ahead, Nate. What's your thoughts?
Nah, they got to draft Caleb Williams, man. I mean, they do have issues, O-line, yeah, but if they got the cap space, they can solve a couple of those issues in free agency, I feel like. Unless there's no big names that are going to be on the market that they could sign. But I just don't think you pass up that type of talent. I mean, I get it. But I want my Steelers to get Justin Fields. So Caleb Williams all day. Go ahead to the Bears so we can make something happen. But yes. We're getting nope. I just think you can't pass that up.
Guys,
Draft Caleb
Bachelor
Williams.
Justin Fields edition. Oh my
God. That's right. But I think they have to pull the trigger and get Caleb Williams, bro.
What's good, Harrison? Broad, what's your thoughts, man?
So it's clear that the Bears do not trust Justin Fields. I mean, they've never really had a significant franchise quarterback when you look at their entire franchise. They've not had a single one throw for 4,000 yards in a single season. But just also talking about this stuff, just kind of I'm just going to go on a little rant for a second. All the drama that is surrounding this is just pissing me off because at first we had Caleb Williams where he's like, oh, I'm going to go back to school if the Bears don't trade the number 1 overall pick. Here's the list of teams I'd like to play for. And then he comes out and says, oh, no, I'm thankful for any opportunity. And then his team comes out again and says, well, no, he doesn't want to play for Chicago. So either Caleb is a liar and making himself look like an idiot, or his team is posting shit behind his back and making him look like an idiot. And then this whole, do they keep Justin Fields or not? They do not trust him. It is clear and evident. If they did trust him, that pick would have been traded by now. That's what I'm going to say. If they did trust him and they wanted to keep him around, that pick would be traded by now. But, I mean, Olu or Joe Alt would be great for them. But I mean, everyone saw what they did last year. Oh, they brought in the 2 best linebackers, C.J. Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds in free agency. Oh, their defense is going to be great. Their defense was dog shit last year, and now Eddie Jackson's going. This team is not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
All right, go ahead,
Well,
Lewis.
to be fair, their defense did rank number one overall in the run this year.
Yeah,
but I digress.
They got the number 1 rushing defense, so
yes, they do.
So they got something going.
And by mid-season, they also like improved like tremendously, like on the defensive side of the ball, like progressively.
Coaching looked a lot better too. Like Eberflus actually called plays where he didn't look like a dumbass.
But do you trust that the Bears organization will be able to pick up where they left off at the end of last season? I don't.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Especially with the Lions and the Packers in their division, I don't trust the Bears whatsoever.
Lewis,
we'll get there. I say for me, it's not even a matter of Justin Fields. I think there's just more problems than Justin Fields. I personally would trade the number 1 overall pick just to build around, because like you guys said, Eddie Jackson just got released, so you got to fill up that safety position. And on top of that, if we look at the past 2 years, 2022 Chicago went 3-14. This year they went 7-10. So if you look at it on paper, there are some improvements. Like they're trending in the right direction. Obviously, we know when it comes to rebuilding, like it's very rare that we see a team go from losing to being amazing like that. So for them to go from 3-14 and then winning 4 more games the next year, they're trending in the right direction. They're doing something right. So it's not a matter of, do I trust Justin Fields? I would just rather do what Sports Talk said, you know, how people feel about the 49ers. I'd stack everywhere else up, and I live and die by Justin Fields, because Justin Fields is not a bum, but I'm not going to say he's all the way that amazing either. Justin Fields has had some games where he's looked ass, and he's had some games where he's looked great. So I would just stack up everywhere else, fill up the positions that I need, and then I'll evaluate Justin Fields after that.
Quick question real quick. That formula that we're using that the 49ers did, how do we know that would replicate with the Bears?
Don't know. That's why you got to take a chance. You know, I'm a risk taker like that.
And the reason why you even take that, they take that like that mindset is because when have the Bears ever developed a quarterback? Ever?
Never.
I mean, ever. They've been around for over 100 years. When have they ever developed a good quarterback? Never. So are you going to sit here and put all your chips in on one dude to turn everything around when he honestly has the same issues as Justin Fields? Is he better? Is his ceiling higher? Yes. But is he have the same issues? Also, yes.
But I think you can finesse. I'm sorry, champ. But I think you can finesse like with that number 1 overall pick. Like you can finesse a team that's really desperate, like the Commanders. Like the Commanders would do some crazy shit for that number 1 overall pick.
The Patriots.
Like that haul for the number 1 overall pick. Like it's gonna be very crazy. And that's the reason I do it, because it's not more so I trust Justin Fields. I'd rather just stack everywhere else and just live and die by Justin Fields at that point.
Not to mention, like you said, Louise, they have not been known for, Sports Talk. The Bears have not been known to develop quarterbacks in all their entire existence, but they have been known to develop everywhere else. They have been known to develop offensive line. They have been known to develop linebackers, defensive tackles, cornerbacks, safeties, etc. And especially at the running back position, look at their rap sheet. But when it comes to quarterback, it's just like, hey, you have a hell of a defense, you have offensive weapons, and you have this hell of a running back that we have behind you right about now. You can lean on those guys, and on 3rd and 10, you got this speedster at the wide receiver position in DJ Moore, who has essentially become Willie Gault at this point, and you can rely on him as well. So it's always been that way with Chicago. They have never had one hell of a quarterback. Hell, they made it to a Super Bowl with Rich Grossman. Figure that one out.
Another thing I want to say too. Another thing I want to say too, and I'm when I say this, I'm not comparing Fields' talent or whatever. But if Fields is in the same situation as like a Jared Goff, a Tua, or I know I'm forgetting somebody else, but Jared Goff and Tua specifically, like you see those two guys, they're not world beaters per se. They're not world breakers or anything like that. But in good situations, they're serviceable. They're decent. They're not going to go out there and win you games, but it's like, oh, Brock Purdy. That's what I was forgetting. But it's a situation like Brock Purdy. All you got to hope is he just doesn't make that one mistake to fuck you up. So I feel like if Justin Fields is in a similar situation where he has a consistent run game, DJ Moore had his best year with Justin Fields. If he has a solid O-line, he can be serviceable, and he can do enough to get them there on the offensive side.
All right. Go ahead, Karen, real quick.
I think the problem of keeping Justin Fields is that, one, he's going to be 25. Two, he's been injured like every year of his career, too. And I think people don't look at that as well. And not to mention, like, the Bears, I don't think have had this chance to draft like high of a prospect as a quarterback as Caleb Williams. And I also think he has a higher ceiling than Caleb Williams. I would draft Caleb Williams and draft or trade Justin Fields in an instant. That's all I really got to say about it.
All right. Go ahead, Chris.
Hates running quarterbacks. That's what
same thing. Draft Caleb, trade Justin Fields to the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? Come home. Come on, buddy. Come home. We can be roommates. You feel me? And then
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Simple.
What kind of Chris, what the fuck, bro?
No, like that.
Chris.
Y'all always insinuate stuff. Cut it out.
It's Lewis, it's the shot of it. Anyways,
The Bachelor, Justin Fields edition, man.
Hey, last word on you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's your thoughts, man? Buy or sell? What is it? Hold on. The Chicago Bears should trade number 1 overall pick and continue to build around Justin Fields.
Yeah, man. I think they should trade the number 1 overall pick and build around Fields, and it's not necessarily because of. I think Fields is just that much greater or better than what Caleb Williams is, but I share the same belief that Sports Talking and Lewis shared. Like, they've never been the franchise to ever produce a young stud quarterback or to help a guy grow. Like, bro, they got dudes out there. They got dudes out there turning in their 2-week notices because they're on the FBI investigation. Like, bro, it's not a good situation in terms of the coaching staff, and it's truly never has been for the past 7-8 years now. Now it got better progressively throughout the season for sure, but when you look at this situation, if you bring a guy like Caleb Williams into that kind of situation, it's not going to be beneficial as everyone believes it will be because of the fact that they simply just don't have the personnel and coaching to build up young talent at the quarterback position. They've never had it. So I would trust the guy in Fields more so often than drafting Caleb because the simple fact is at least you know what you're getting with Fields at this point. Like, I'm not saying the man is a world beater. I'm not saying he's fantastic at the position. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is, though, he has shown you more than enough in the 3 seasons he's been there that he can help your team become better, which they have become better. I mean,
right?
They won 3 games last season. This season they won 7, and he missed a lot of games this year because of injury. So I'm not saying the dude is perfect, but at the same time, it's something there to be built on, and they haven't done him as nearly as much as you would hope a franchise would do for a young quarterback. Like, outside of DJ Moore, they gave him nothing. Like, Tariq Cohen walked, David Montgomery walked, Chase Claypool was a dud. They don't. I mean, it's a lot that hasn't panned out for them, and that's not Fields' fault. So it's hard to say it could just be fixed if you go get another quarterback. So there's a lot more that could be done than just drafting Caleb Williams, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, on DJ Shane Waldron, he's all right. I think he's a little inconsistent though, but he wasn't bad for us. For Seattle, I mean, it's an upgrade from what y'all had. I will say that he's not bad.
Can I ask a question real quick?
What's up?
Why? Okay, well, I just want confirmation. Does Justin Fields really get injured every year like that? Is that I want confirmation.
I think every year he's been hurt at least 3 to 4 games.
I mean, he's been hurt, but it hasn't been severe.
So wouldn't it be a risk keeping him?
Yeah.
You just doing everything you can to get him to Pittsburgh. That's
No,
what
And also think about this. Hold on. Also think about this though. The Bears could, at the same time, even if Justin Fields, even if they draft Caleb Williams and it doesn't work out, you're kind of doing addition by subtraction. At least that's not another great quarterback in the league that you now have to hurdle over. So they could be doing addition by subtraction by almost sabotaging the dude, not on purpose, but bringing him into that organization. It's like, well, at least Caleb Williams isn't going to like the Patriots or the Commanders.
Yeah,
He's lucky.
Yeah, he missed 4 games last year. He missed 4 games this year and 2 last year.
You see what I don't understand though is like if you look at the offensive side, like Justin Fields and DJ Moore I believe they were top 3 like highest rated duos in the league. Like it's just tough for me to look. It's just tough for me to look at that and say you have nothing to build on. Like DJ Moore quite literally had his best year with Justin Fields. So that's where I have a hard time. Where it's like what don't you see?
To be fair, DJ Moore's quarterbacks were not good in Carolina.
Yeah,
not at all.
And in the semi decent or okay one he's had the best.
But as a throw of the football, who would you rather have, Caleb Williams or Justin Fields?
I'd rather have True Love.
And also, if either or, if they keep Justin Fields or Caleb Williams, I've been saying this, they need to go out and get Derrick Henry. They need to go out and get a big time running back because this team had no running game.
They don't.
Absolutely.
How's the running back class this year besides Blake Corum? I don't know anybody else.
Jonathan Brooks is real good coming out of.
Brooks from Texas is really good.
It's
Berkey Irvin is underrated as heck, bro. I'm telling you.
Man, we get it. He went to Oregon, Brandon.
No, it's not.
Million.
He's nice. He's nice, bro. He is nice.
But anyway, Chris always plays in
Troy
UGA.
Franklin, wide receiver 1.
Oh,
no, not Troy. No, heck no. He's 7. But anyways, we got a would you rather Justin Fields edition. I'm gonna go around the room, man, and y'all tell me who would you rather have?
It's gonna get
this
gross.
Other quarterback.
I already know.
First up, we got last words and Lewis quarterback. Tua turned the ball over.
You know what? Hold on, man.
I want to take.
Champ, who you got?
Tua. I mean, bro, that's clear and obvious, bro.
I'm getting sick and fucking tired of y'all disrespecting my team, man. I'm getting sick of this bullshit.
Bro, put on the general manager jacket.
Sick and tired of y'all fucking around.
Got you, Grant. Hold on.
Take out that members.
Hold on,
on the coach.
the bullpen?
Champ, you know this tough, champ. You know this tough, champ.
Take out that members on the coach.
That's
Champ,
crazy.
I'm getting sick and tired of y'all. Leave my damn quarterback alone.
Look, you finna go be the janitor somewhere.
Two of the only quarterback that can say nothing and still get I lied. Justin Herbert. Never mind.
Luis, are you one of those guys that hold the water bottles for the players? You squeezing the water bottles?
Bro, listen, bro. I hold the world record for hottest towels in a minute, bro. Like, I don't understand, bro.
What?
I said hottest towels in a minute, bro. Hold
What?
the record 50 in a minute. 50 in a minute, bro. Listen, I hate him for that playoff game, but other than that, I love Tua. He just needs to be locked in Alaska for the whole offseason.
What's good, Grant?
What's good, y'all? What's good?
But yeah, Champ, who do you got? Justin Fields or what did I say? Tua. Who you got?
Tua. I'm not gonna be an idiot.
Don't be that
Yeah,
guy,
it's Tua. It's Tua without a shadow of a doubt, bro. This is gross that this is even a question.
Hey, I'm just the host. I'm just asking.
Molly.
Oh, you said
anyone
Tua, right?
Anyone said Fields so far?
Nope.
Nope.
So everybody, let me guess. Everybody got Tua.
You see the jacket. You see the jacket.
Yeah, that general jacket.
It's Tua.
I mean,
We're not moving on yet. Why the fuck you rub your head like that? Like it's Tua. It's just Tua. Like it's close, but it's Tua. Like what?
There's the one who slanders Tua the most in here.
Listen, asshole. We're gonna get to you later.
You say you can't be sitting here instead of like a hypocrite when you tell us how much.
No, I've told you why he's not on my good side. Because that playoff game, that hurt
love
me.
you when you win.
All right. Next up, we got Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, and it's not close.
Jordan Love, bro. What are we doing?
Can we go in order for the clips? Hold on, we gotta go in clips. We gotta go in
order, man. Chat, who you got? Jordan Love or Justin Fields?
Jordan Love. Why is this even a question, bro? Come on, man.
I'm just asking.
I've never called you Ben before in my life. I always called you Brandon. But come on, man. This stuff is more tricky, brother.
On this panel, bro. They just be nasty, so I don't know. I'm just asking the question.
This ain't the basketball panel. This is the football panel. A lot of us actually got damn sense.
You're right. Sports Talk. Jordan Love.
Jordan Love clears.
Okay, Luis.
Future All-Pro Jordan Love.
Okay, Bri.
Jordan Love, and it's not close.
Okay, Grant.
This is Jordan Love. Like, what are we talking about? Like, how is this even a question?
Oh, you say that, but not for Tua. That's fucking crazy.
No.
I'm just saying.
It's funnier than seeing all the Bears fans on social media. And I really defend the Packers. Nothing else was funnier than seeing the Bears fans on social media heading into last season talking so much shit to the Packers fans, saying, "Oh, good luck with Jordan Love because the Aaron Rodgers era is over. Like, we own you, this and that." And then Jordan Love lit them the hell up just like Aaron Rodgers consistently did.
Jordan Love is a bad man.
Hey, Chris, who you got?
Who do you love? Jordan Love.
All right.
Oh, no.
Nate, who you got?
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Kier?
Future MVP, Jordan Love.
All right, last word.
Well, no damn MVP.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all OD'ing Jordan Love a little bit, but it's Jordan Love.
Okay.
That man is not that damn good.
Please.
All pro MVP, bro. Like, relax, bro. Like, y'all just tripping.
What you mean, bro? Future All-Pro Jordan Love.
Y'all gonna be
We're about to go
disappointed,
crazy.
boy.
Hey, I ain't even gonna go there. Next up we got Anthony Richardson. Who you got?
This is about to be so gross.
Champ, who you got?
Brandon, you got to get your boy out in these comments, man. You got to get your boy in these comments.
Don't do that. Don't do sports talk. Don't do that, bro.
He just said Justin Fields is better than Cam Newton.
No.
Oh my god.
He sounds like Kieran right now, bro. Like, what are we,
bro?
What are we doing?
What we been over the Kieran don't even like running quarterback, so he wouldn't even choose either.
Chill.
Chill. What'd you say again?
Anthony Richardson or Justin Fields?
Justin Fields. Just for the time being.
Okay.
For the time being. We haven't seen the whole picture of Anthony Richardson as of yet. I would say as of yet.
Sports Talk. Who you got?
See, this is where it starts getting nasty, bro, because
What did you say?
this is where it starts getting nasty. I gotta say, I'll go Anthony Richardson.
All right. Luis, who you got?
I'm a big rich guy. So I'm gonna go with my boy Anthony MVP next year, Richardson. Yes, sir.
Okay. Brian.
Well, he may have not played a ton of games, but from what I saw from the 4 games that he played this season, compared to Justin Fields, I am taking AR-15.
Okay.
Why y'all say that? He AR-5.
It's because his colors number.
Grant, who you got?
Yeah, for
Thinking
me,
y'all
it's
talking about
AR.
Austin
It's
Reeves.
It's AR-15, and as much as it, like even in the 4 games that he played, like Ross said, exceeded a lot of expectations that we would see. So I have to say AR.
Bro, I had him on the bench on fantasy for 4 weeks straight, and then we don't need to talk about what happened after that.
Go.
That's what you got.
Chris, who you got?
I'm gonna deal with you.
Fields. Okay. Nate.
Yeah, I'm going with Fields right now.
Karen. I think I know where you're going.
I've seen more out of Anthony Richardson in 4 games than Justin Fields in his career. So I'm going
That's crazy. No, that's
crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
That's nasty, bro.
That's
You better go watch Justin Fields versus the Dolphins.
Is
bro.
4 games really enough for y'all right now?
Football.
Okay, Nate, I got a question for you. Who's a better rusher, Justin Fields or Anthony Richardson? In totality, not just a speed. Who's a better rusher?
I mean, in the 4 games, I was impressed with Anthony Richardson. So I'll
and besides for the deep ball, because I'll give Justin Fields this. He can throw the deep ball. Other than that, what is he better than throwing the ball wise than Anthony Richardson?
I mean, if we just going by talent wise, then I'm taking Justin Fields' talent over Tua. If we're gonna do that.
Hey, whoa.
What?
Settle the
If we're
fuck
going
down.
talent-wise,
Whoa,
what?
y'all better settle
If
the
we
fuck
talking
down.
talent,
Talk about names.
Whoa.
Yeah,
If
but
we
We're talking about
talking
throwing the ball.
that's
Whoa.
talent, ain't it?
We talk about noodle
He's
arm
not a
Tua.
more
We
talented
talk.
thrower of the ball than Tua. You
Wait,
was
say it again.
lying,
I
sack
ain't
of
hear that. I
shit.
ain't
You
hear that. I
is
ain't hear that.
lying
What you
out
say?
your face right now.
Hey,
With
I'm
them
just
ugly
saying.
ass green headphones. You is lying right now.
How?
I
If
go
we going by
green is an ugly color.
Man,
I'm not
take
gonna
them
lie.
turtle
Green is
breeches
ugly.
At
off.
that point, we using different levels then, because talent-wise, Justin Fields has more talent
Hey,
than Tua.
Hold on. No, Tua got more talent. Noodle arm Tua led the league in passing yards. I'm just saying. I'm just put it out there.
Look
So
at the
let's
game
talk
he
about it.
had.
Hey, I wonder why,
Man,
Lewis.
fuck that
You
noodle
wonder
arm
why,
Tua.
Louis?
All we heard.
mean,
And hold on, last word of now, we could vouch. All we heard all offseason, ever since we got Tyreek, he couldn't get that motherfucker the ball. And what was he doing? Getting that motherfucker the ball every time. Not just Tyreek, but to Jalen, but to Seti,
half of those
but
was
to Mostert,
underthrown, so
but
let's
to
not go
HN.
there.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
Half of them was what? Yeah, we not watching
Now
the
you have to
games.
pay.
Underthrown. They definitely were
Underthrown.
underthrown. They
Yes, they
definitely were underthrown.
Half of them.
Half
Y'all-
of them
y'all
is
boys
crazy.
not-
No.
Yeah.
Y'all not
No.
watching
No.
the games,
Fake
bro.
this,
No.
Y'all not watching the games.
No, y'all
Y'all
bugging.
just, y'all
Wow.
just
Most
told me y'all not
of
watching the
Tyreek's
games.
touchdowns, he's hit
Most of
Tyreek
them
in stride.
throws, he's
Come on,
hitting
man.
stride, bro.
He's
What are
hitting
y'all
in
talking
stride.
about?
Go look at the
Okay.
Commanders. Go look at the Chargers. Go look at New England when we played them when we played them home. Y'all sleep,
Dane
bro.
Gonzalez.
I feel like Mason Rudolph could do that too. But
We just chatting now. Karen. Oh yeah, you said Anthony.
Y'all
Last
are-
word, who you
all
got?
y'all
Anthony,
are fucking
Anthony
gross.
Richardson or Justin Fields?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big AR-15 fan, so I'm going to y'all.
All right. Next up, we got Baker Mayfield or Justin Fields. Champ, who you got?
Damn, everybody stay.
Come
I feel
on,
like
champ.
everybody all over.
Champ, this is easy.
Are we still on?
Baker
Champ,
Wait,
this is
who?
easy.
Who?
Baker Mayfield.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was staring at me for. Come on, man. I mean, damn, I feel like every
Bro,
eyeball
we
was
had people legitimately saying Baker was the worst quarterback in football going into this
I
year.
don't know who said that.
Bro, I couldn't believe it. No, Baker is a better quarterback. Like, what?
Okay, so you got Baker. Lewis, who you got?
Man, I'm going, man. I can't even come up with a nickname because I'm gonna get dragged. Just Baker, bro. Just Baker.
Okay. Bro,
Just Baker.
Baker, next question.
okay. Grant,
It's Baker Mayfield.
I bet. Chris.
Chris, I swear to God, you bring this Georgia
If you say
bullshit up
Justin
in
Fields,
here,
I'm walking
I'm
off
gonna
the
reach to
set.
this goddamn phone.
Baker.
I swear. If you say
Baker.
Justin Fields, I'm walking off the set right now.
Bakerdelphia.
Okay.
I was
Bakerdelphia.
about to say that Texan better than that Georgia boy.
Whoa.
That Texan is better than that Georgia boy, so we ain't going there.
Whoa.
Damn.
Beat him before, but yeah. Continue.
Yeah, it's Baker.
Hey, who you got?
Yeah, I got Baker. He gonna get paid this year, ain't he?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
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 Well,
Better.
I said that on franchise title.
Yeah. Karen, who you got?
Why are you thinking?
Baker.
Okay. Last word, Baker or Fields?
I got Baker.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do this last one. Kyler Murray.
What, man? What the fuck, Brandon?
That's
What?
disgusting.
It's Kyler. What?
Yes.
Anyways,
Can I
Kyler Murray.
say Fields and you can use this as a clip because I don't respond to comments anyways. I'll take Justin Fields and I'll get dragged.
So everybody, I ain't going around. Everybody got Kyler. Everybody
Yeah,
got
Kyler.
Yeah, I got
Kyler,
Kyler.
Mr. Captain Midget Murray.
All right, y'all. This is like my favorite part of the show. I got some little. It might start some debates or anything, but I got 5 topics here. Nate, pick up a number from 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Pick a number.
3.
3.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nobody split that in the
Who's
middle.
better?
Oh shit!
Oh my!
Oh,
I feel like this was all of them. I feel like 1 through 5 was all this
Yeah, I
question.
feel like yeah.
We got Troy Polamalu.
Who has the better hair? I mean, Troy clears. I mean,
I already know where I'm going.
Ooh.
Who go first, D?
I already know where I'm going. It's Ed Reed.
Okay.
Like,
is that easily, bro?
For me, it is. He's a better ball hawk. Well, I mean, Troy's the harder hitter. I think Ed is the better ball hawk. He's got the better vision on the field. I think that Ed is better. I personally have Ed as the GOAT safety, and I have Troy at 3. And if you think I'm crazy for having Troy at 3, let's not forget Ronnie Lott exists.
Do you put you're a Philadelphia fan, so I have to ask you this: you're putting all. Oh, you know what I'm about. You know what I was about to ask. So yeah, okay.
Rudolph is 4.
Okay, he already knew what I was about to ask.
Yeah. Champ, who you got?
Ed Reed, man. I mean, I'm gonna just, bro. That ball hawking skills is crazy, but it's not by a bunch. It ain't by a mile. It's by a hair. Probably the thing by the Steelers, the hair is on my head right now. So
Damn.
I'll say that. So yeah, it's not by a bunch. It's like, and if you really want to do it, they really don't. Neither one of them really clears the other. So.
That's me.
You can't run like that. Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
That's what I be doing to Kenny.
Yeah,
literally.
No, I mean, you want to.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand this. Ed Reed probably had the best vision, not just of a safety, but dare I may get shit for this. One of the best visions of any defensive player. Because I mean, prime example of that was the interception he had on Peyton Manning. He started on the opposite side of the field. He sees it. He knows exactly where Peyton's going to go. Because Ed's like, okay. Peyton Manning literally said in an interview, okay, Ed's on that side. I'm throwing it away from him. Ed Reed knew that. So he sprints across the entire field and makes the interception.
And he knew.
I'm not lying.
He knew,
Paul Krause went crazy. No.
And he knew because he's studying Peyton. He said if Peyton pumps one way, he's gonna throw that way. So what he said when he ran to the open of the middle of the field and he saw Peyton pump to Reggie Wayne, he immediately, when he ran to the middle of the field, he immediately ran back because he saw if he left that shit open, Peyton was gonna throw because he pumped that way already. So that's how he intercepted it.
Let's not forget the plays that he made on his toes at the University of Miami when he asked his offensive guard to hand him the ball after his defensive tackle got that interception. I mean, talk about an on your toes type of play. You screaming at your guy, hand me the ball, and he actually gets that ball out there to you with just a second to spare, and then you run the ball back. And plus, he was real. Hey man, look, anytime that your safety is in danger for you to score every time he catches that ball, that is something special. That is something real special.
For sure. Sports Talk, who you got?
I got Ed Reed.
Okay. All right. Grant.
It's Ed Reed.
Okay.
For me, at least. It's Ed Reed.
Okay. Chris.
Ed Reed.
Ed Reed.
Oh boy, the Steelers fans. Oh,
Nate.
Boy.
For me, it's Troy. That's all I got to say.
That's
That's all I got to say.
I knew it was coming. Hey, Karen.
Lewis probably say Rashad Jones, but anyway, it's Ed Reed.
Hey, Rashad Jones was nice, boy.
Nah, it's Paul Krause. Look at the
Frank
numbers.
Ryan.
It's Paul Krause.
Back
Yes,
Brett
Chris.
Rhymes.
Last word.
I got Troy.
Okay.
Really?
All right.
That's crazy because if it went back to me, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Rashad
Okay.
Jones.
Last word. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Why do you pick Troy Polamalu over Ed Reed?
I like the versatility that he provided as a safety. The line switching from strong safety, he could play free. He wasn't as good as a roamer as Ed, but he was strong at it too.
So I got a
Like he
question
could
for
play
you.
within the box.
Where do you rank Cam Chancellor?
Where do I rank Cam Chancellor?
Yep.
I never really thought about it, honestly, because I don't really
That's a
rank
good
safety.
question.
But if I had to, if I just for the sake of argument, I think Cam
you
Chancellor is
rank
top
Cam?
10 safety. But I can't really give you an actual pinpoint ranking for him because I just don't really think about safety rankings.
So do you think Ronnie Lott is better than Ed Reed?
Do I think Ronnie Lott is better?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. I mean, I personally have Ronnie it too.
Yeah, I do.
I mean,
Because if you don't have Ed Reed at 1, that means you're going to put Polamalu ahead of him.
no.
Dawkins ahead of him.
It's not
Lott
just
ahead of
about-
him.
It's not just about the skills.
Hell, you could put
It's
Cam
about the IQ.
ahead of him. I mean, it's
think
very
Troy
similar.
is
Hey,
one
let's
of the
not do
safety
that. That's
played the
gross.
game.
Sports
That
Talk.
is-
B-Doc is 4. B-Doc is 4. Weapon X is 4. Let's chill out with that.
I mean, ain't none of them got shit on Javon Holland, but that's a story for 10 years.
Eric
That's a story for 10 years.
John Lynch better than Javon Holland. Let's not.
No,
go
he's
there.
not. No, he's
Give
not.
me, give me Quandre Diggs. But anyway,
No, who?
Quandre Diggs.
Who?
base clears move.
Talking about
John Lynch
bums.
is bad.
Give me Eric Weddle.
hey, Weddle was great. Weddle was great.
Yeah,
Weddle's better than John Lynch. I don't give a fuck.
but
Weddle was great.
No. We all sleeping on the GOAT Reed blanket shit, man. Come on now.
Give me Weapon X Ryan Clark.
Hey,
Yeah.
if we keeping it being, Eric Weddle really got robbed the comeback player of the year. He came off his couch and won a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
shout out
You know
Trey.
what?
Reed is not a debate, and it's not a debate. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna do another one before we get Eric Henry. Grant, 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Give me 2.
2. Oh man, sports talk. Go live. We'll be live, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay.
Shit!
It's time.
Shit!
It's freaking time.
Shit!
Joe Burrow.
It's Joe Burrow still.
No,
Big
Nah, hell no, he ain't.
no. It's Mahomes and then Allen, and then after that, you can take anyone else. I just think the problem is with Joe Burrow. I think a lot of people, because we have to think about it. Like he's been very injured ever since he got out to that Super Bowl and he beat Mahomes in Arrowhead. People have been like putting him in. Now, when I say this, I'm not trying to say like he's not a top 10 quarterback. That's not what I'm trying to say. People have been putting him in these high standards that I feel like, with what I've been seeing, like especially look at this season. When he got hurt, after that, it kind of just felt like we were still trying to say that this dude was at least. I had people telling me Joe Burrow was still top 3 after he got hurt. Like, no. Like, I just don't think he's top 2 anymore because I just don't think. Like, now, I'm not saying now this upcoming season, say hypothetically he just balls out and has an incredible season with Cincinnati. Yeah, you can have that conversation. But if we're talking like right now, he's not top 2.
All right. Who next? Who
Here's the thing: if you don't have Joe Burrow at 2, I struggle how you put him in the top 4, because whatever logic you're going to use to keep him away from 2, you're going to have to put him at 5 because you're going to put Josh Allen ahead of him. You're going to put at least you got to put Lamar ahead of him if you're going to use the whole
Lamar top
injury
2.
argument, because Lamar just came off another MVP. So, and then also, I mean, I don't think people really put Aaron Rodgers in there anymore. But at the same time, like, you look at it and it's like, if you're not going to put him at 2, he's going to start dropping to that 4 or 5 range. I still think when we saw him in I think it was 2 or 3 games this year, we saw him above 80-90% healthy. He balled out. He went crazy, right? He was a part of that original run that made the 49ers look fraudulent. All right, especially that secondary.
Right.
Now,
remember, they was in San Francisco too for that game.
If you take injuries into account in your rankings, which I do, then he's not number 2 for you. It has to be Allen. But if you don't take injuries into account, I think he's probably still either your second or at worst 3rd best quarterback.
Not wrong.
He's
not wrong.
What's your thoughts on Burrow still top 2 in your eyes?
For me,
Champ
no.
with the fresh cut. I see you, Champ.
So, and here's why.
I just think he's bald.
Yes, a little bit up there, not much. But
y'all are assholes.
hey man, we men, that's our jobs. Anyway, we all friends here. Ain't no strife. But
yeah, but we got Mr. Chinstrap as the host right here.
Yeah, the chin strap. But if you really want to be, god damn, I can't even talk with you about the. But if you really want to be honest with you, if we're gonna have this same conversation for Lamar Jackson as far as injuries, we have to have it with Joe Burrow. And hey, last I checked, if you're gonna go accolades, just strictly based on accolades. Hear me when I say this, and listen with your ears, not your mouth. If you're gonna go by accolades and accolades alone, the only person today that is even close to Patrick Mahomes is Lamar Jackson. He's the only one with 2 league MVPs. He's the only one 2 All Pros.
Aaron Rodgers.
So, well, outside of the injuries, I would say.
Move broad.
But if we're gonna do it as far as the young quarterbacks are concerned, because I don't know how long Aaron Rodgers is going to be in this league anymore. I mean, if he's even going to be the same coming back this year. But if we're going to go accolade to accolade, the only person that's even touching Patrick Mahomes right now is Lamar Jackson. He's the only one outside of any. Josh Allen does not have an MVP as of yet. He's been throwing a hell of a lot of interceptions each year, and each year it's been getting progressive. Each year it's been like my weight, progressively worse.
Oh my goodness!
So it's been progressively worse. So, I mean, then when you think about Joe Burrow, he's only been in the league 4 years. In 2 years, he had season-ending injuries. 2 years. 2 years. So Justin Herbert, he's only been in the league 3 years. Injuries, some of the same things. So the only person, if you really want to look at it, accolade to accolade, peak for peak, that's touching Patrick Mahomes right now outside of the Super Bowls is Lamar Jackson. And people can read into that what they would like to read into. Because if you really think about it, that's why they're calling Patrick Mahomes the Michael Jordan of the league, because he's beaten every last one of them in his own conference. He's stopping them from winning championships. So if we're going to talk about accolades, and we're going to talk about peaks, and we're going to talk about all pros and awards, we're not even going to mention the Pro Bowl. That's just out the window at a certain point. The accolade to accolade, the only person that's touching Patrick Mahomes right now is Lamar. And when we talk, and for people who talk about accolades and stuff like that, don't matter and all of that, just ask the Hall of Fame and how they going to base you. I ain't never seen not one guy who never made a Pro Bowl or an All Pro get into the Hall of Fame. So argue with the Hall of Fame.
Well, the Hall of Fame sucks, though. But anyway.
How the Hall of Fame sucks, man.
I've seen one player make it to the Hall of Fame with dog shit numbers. I've seen one player make it to the Hall of Fame with dog shit numbers.
Yeah, Joe Namath.
Joe Namath.
Yeah, but the thing is, people don't think about this when it comes to the Hall of Fame.
Sammy Ball made it with more career interceptions than touchdowns.
Why the fuck Troy Aikman there?
I'm about to say Troy Aikman too now.
To be honest with you, people don't understand this when it comes to the Hall of Fame. And hear me out on this. The main criteria of the Hall of Fame is, can the NFL write its history without you? You can't write the history of the NFL without Joe Namath. You can't. And if you tell me you can, you're a liar.
I could really easily, but that's just as me.
The guarantee game.
You're going to be nasty with it.
Every player, champ, has done this.
Again.
Who cares that he did it 60 years ago on a fur coat in the middle of Bronx? Who gives a fuck?
Without the guarantee game, we are not looking at the AFC or the AFL the cap on the standard that the NFL was. So you can't write the history of the NFL without it. That one game alone put the AFL on the map, because the thing was, before that time, Vince Lombardi and the NFL themselves was considered miles ahead of them. Go back and look it up. Troy Aikman. You cannot write the history of the NFL without Troy Aikman. Because you can't talk about the dynasty of the Dallas Cowboys without Troy Aikman. You can't talk about it. So the biggest.
Yes, you can.
How?
Emmett Smith. That offensive line. Michael Irvin.
Deion Sanders.
And you can write the history of
Charles Haley.
You can write the history of that dynasty without Troy Aikman winning that Super Bowl MVP.
I mean, it's going to be bad reporting, but yeah, I can do it.
Again,
that's nasty.
You can't write the history of the NFL of that dynasty and the Cowboys without Troy Aikman, because he was the cornerstone of that dynasty.
No.
I agree with everything you just said, Champ, except for that last part. The cornerstone, that's a little wild.
He was the first overall pick, the first one that Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson drafted in '89.
And
arguably the greatest draft class you ever want to see.
Champ, what did your eyes tell you what he was on the field?
They did not throw the ball a lot. I can understand what you're saying there, but you still cannot write the history of that dynasty.
I agree with you. I just
Jimmy Johnson, Charles Haley, Deion Sanders, that offensive line.
That's what I disagree with.
Huh?
I mean, he's still a good quarterback.
Yeah, he's still a good quarterback. Troy Aikman was. He was good. He wasn't a world beater, But
He was
guess
a
what? He
bomb.
won
He
3
was a
Super
bomb.
Bowls,
You
man.
guys are acting like
Hey.
he's a bomb.
I mean, y'all
And-
act like if Steve Walsh would have ended up being the starter, that Dallas would have won one. I doubt that.
I
Steve
mean, I don't know.
Walsh
You
is not
could
that good.
put me behind with them weapons in that old line. I could do. I could
And
do a
none of
little
those.
something.
Wait a minute. Outside of Larry Allen, none of those guys are in the Hall of Fame. None of them. Not one.
Hey,
I see
Nate,
what you're saying.
Nate, is Burrow still top 2 to you?
No, not right now. I mean, for me, it's Mahomes, then everybody else. Then second, I have Lamar. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to talk about it?
No.
I still think Joe Burrow top 2.
I agree. I'm with last word on this.
I mean,
I
listen,
agree, Joe
man.
Burrow
This is how I rank quarterbacks. If you want to take in factors and consideration, the injuries and stuff, so be it. That's on you. But how I rank, if I go based off, if I'm going into the Super Bowl tomorrow, who do I want at quarterback? And first and foremost, of course, Patrick Mahomes. And then who's second after that? To me, it has to be Joe Burrow. I mean, he's the only guy who's shown you that he can even make the plays down the stretch to seal a game, to beat the quarterback to be beaten. And that's what it comes down to. I get it, like that's stereotypical, or that's a cop out, whatever the case may be for some people. But at the end of the day, the goal is to get to the dance and win. And who gives me the best chance to do that? Joe Burrow gives you the best chance of any quarterback right now outside of Patrick Mahomes, because he's proven that. He's shown that. Mm-hmm. And not only that, but when he's gone up against these better quarterbacks, he plays better typically. I mean, he has outplayed Josh Allen in 3 games that they played against one another. He has. He's done that. That's happened. So that can't just be ignored.
But Champ, I got a question for you. When it comes to Joe Burrow being number 2.
Yes, sir.
So people right now are comparing Michael Jordan to Patrick Mahomes. In the 90s, Jordan did lose in the 90s. Who did he lose to? Shaq. Now, unfortunately for Shaq, there was a guy named Hakeem Olajuwon in front of him. And I don't think we view Matt Stafford the same way we view Hakeem Olajuwon. I don't think we're sitting here going, man, Matthew Stafford's clearly better than Joe Burrow.
Hakeem Olajuwon was Aaron Donald.
So right now, I think what you got to look at is the guy that's able to dethrone the king is the guy who people are going to put second until someone else does it. I think that's just how people are going to rank it right now. The next person that beats Patrick Mahomes, so let me tell you, if Brock Purdy would have won this Super Bowl with the Niners, people would have been putting him in top 3, top 4 conversations.
Probably.
That he didn't belong in, but they would have been putting him in those conversations. Why? Because he's slaying the king. It's the same thing people are going to do with Joe Burrow. He's the one guy who has the leg up on the record with Patrick Mahomes. Even though he's nowhere close to him in accolades, he's the only one that's slaying the dragon.
Not to mention, he also did it with a dog shit O-line.
Sports talk. You don't even have to bring up accolades. He's just not close to as a player to Mahomes. He's just not. No,
I'm talking about everyone after Mahomes. And I'm saying that's the same thing with Jordan, is that no one could be close to Jordan during his prime. And right now, the only guy to beat this version of Jordan has been Burrow. So that's the only guy that, no matter what logic you use, that's the only logic that you can go to and it not really be busted. Because if you go with the health argument, it's not going to work. If you go with the skill and talent argument, it's not going to work. The only one you can really go with is that he's been the one guy to be able to pull it off.
Yeah.
I mean, but Lamar has beaten Mahomes before.
Not in the playoffs.
Not in the playoffs.
I mean, yeah, sure, but y'all really would take Burrow over Lamar?
Lamar, and I love Lamar.
I love Lamar Jackson, but yes, I'm taking Joe Burrow over Lamar 10 out of 10.
Joe Burrow over Lamar. Joe's a better thrower.
The problem with
we're gonna level it by saying, okay, Joe Burrow did make it to the Super Bowl. I give him that 100%. Obviously,
I'm not even going off that. He's a better thrower.
It's not about y'all are just looking at it from the perspective of making to the Super Bowl. It's about the fact that when he's asked to be the best on the field when they need him the most, he consistently gives them that. That's what
Lamar does that too, though.
No, he does not.
Here's the problem.
Nate, don't lie,
bro. No. Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Did not do it in the playoffs.
He literally sold that.
Lamar's.
Are we really going to say, okay, that's just on Lamar? For that,
no, it's not that it's just on him, but he played a bad game. That's what it is.
I mean, sure that anybody could play a bad game. I mean, I agree on that line.
Let's not make excuses, bro. He played a bad game. He can't be over a guy who has shown he could live up to the moment. That's just what
To
it
be
is.
honest with you, Nate, can I ask you a question real quick? I'm sorry, last word.
That's all good.
If let me ask you something, if Jim McMahon wouldn't have won a Super Bowl with that defense in Chicago, what would we be saying about him right now?
Top 10.
No. I'm just asking. If Jim McMahon wouldn't have won that Super Bowl with the Chicago Bears, what would we have said about him right now?
Nate thinking in his head. Nate thinking in his head, who the fuck is that? Wait
a minute, guys. Wait a minute. If Phil Simms does not win with that defense and Lawrence Taylor with the New York Giants, what are we saying about him?
A choker.
I get that.
And let's think about this. If someone does not win with that 2000 Bucks defense or that 2000 Ravens defense, what are we saying about those quarterbacks? So why, when it's Lamar Jackson and he has this stifling defense, are we giving him excuses? I understand that throwing the ball 47 times is really not of Lamar Jackson, but guess what? You're the quarterback. You're gonna be put in situations where you have to do that in certain situations.
So can we blame? Okay, by that, I agree on that part of it. So my question is injuries and a true issue for Burrow going forward?
I think it is.
Yes, especially because they haven't addressed the offensive line.
It might be.
I mean, like I said, you might as well have me out there in the offensive line position right about now because Joe Burrow is quite literally. They're just standing like this and doing this right here, doing the U at this point.
Joe Burrow is quite literally turning into Andrew Luck before our eyes. That's what's happening.
How do you want better, Burt Jones?
All right,
Burt
Jones crazy.
Burt Jones.
Holy shit!
Wow. No, I still Burrow top 2 because what I've seen with people when they rank their quarterbacks, they do it off accomplishments and accolades, especially accomplishments, this and that. Okay, so if you're going to go off of accomplishments, why is Aaron Rodgers not top 2 and Justin Herbert is top 5?
Y'all sleep, bro.
If you're going to go off that.
Bro, not even better than
because Rodgers, 4-time MVP, he's won a Super Bowl. He has the accolades to be up there.
Go away.
Although there is one thing though, I think people overestimate and overvalue what Burrow has done in the playoffs to an extent. Like people talk about he's like this great performer in the playoffs. If you go back and look at the scores of the games and his numbers, he is not that damn incredible, especially against the Chiefs. The games have ended 20-23 just about every damn time.
Yeah.
And in the game that the Chiefs lost to the Bengals in the playoffs, it was because the Chiefs' offense absolutely had a blunder in overtime.
I'm gonna say that.
That's all.
I'm not saying that he's like this godly player.
If we want to talk about a guy that doesn't get the recognition for how he plays in the playoffs, it has been Josh Allen.
I think the reason,
fuck him.
I think the reason why the Bengals are in the Super Bowl in the first place is because of their defense. They absolutely balled out the entire playoffs. Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times. They turned it over like 4 times for Joe Burrow to get opportunities. And if you look at that second half, they absolutely shut out the Mahomes the entire.
I think the main thing.
And Joe Burrow didn't really play great that game.
I think the main thing that separates Lamar and Joe Burrow from the playoffs is down the stretch. If I need somebody to make that one play that's going to seal the game, Lamar hasn't done that yet. Joe Burrow has done that a couple of times already.
Exactly, and that's what it comes down to for me personally.
Not saying Lamar's not capable of doing that. He just hasn't.
I'm not saying he's not capable of doing it.
He hasn't done it. Dude's 2-time MVP for a reason. So,
all right, y'all. We're gonna move on.
Kieran didn't like that. He said.
I didn't say shit.
Derrick Henry is the most likely landing spot for the Baltimore Ravens,
and he's gonna be a Dolphin.
You mean the Baltimore Ravens are most likely?
I don't see that happening.
Backwards, boy.
Last word. Bring to Miami, bro.
If they do get Derrick Henry, though,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want Derrick Henry. They gonna find a way to piss me off even more.
Yo, let Brandon finish. Let Brandon finish.
If they do get Derrick Henry, man, what's the ceiling for the Ravens next year? Is it AFC Championship, maybe Super Bowl?
I have. All right. So I have a question for the panel. Are we assuming Derrick Henry is going to go back to the player he once was? Because we all know change of sceneries are a lot different. Don't look at me, sports talk. Change of scenery is different So are we sure Derrick Henry? Because everybody's just assuming Derrick Henry's still going to be like this. Derrick Henry. We've seen players flip in an instant from being good to being
I mean,
from changes of scenery.
Hold on. Derrick Henry's still elite.
I'm not saying that, but it's a whole different system he has to follow.
He's with a better rushing quarterback, with a better offensive line, and a better run scheme.
That's not what I'm saying. Like, are we assuming that Derrick Henry is still going to be Derrick Henry out of the gate because he has to adjust to a completely?
I mean, with that question, then yes, we are assuming.
Yeah, we are 100%.
If you're assuming that, then they should go back to AFC Championship. But what I'm saying is, let's not like just disregard the fact of a whole new system that he has to learn. That system might not be for him. So we don't know. That's exactly what I'm just saying.
I definitely agree with that.
That's fair.
I'm the ceiling for the Ravens, if Derrick Henry does go there, everyone's gonna talk about that. It's Super Bowl. Because you look back at Baltimore. Yeah, Gus Edwards, Justice Hill, not that great. J.K. Dobbins can't stay healthy, always tearing something in his knee. So now they actually have a running back who has been elite for several years now, can somewhat stay healthy. Everyone's going to talk about how they should run away with the AFC.
Okay, so,
I mean, bro, if Gus Edwards can perform in that system, Derrick Henry, even like 80% of them from last year is doing better.
So the question that I have is, are you guys trusting Derrick Henry? I'm not saying I don't trust him. I still think he's still at the very least top 2. The Titans just suck. What I'm saying is, down the stretch, when Lamar can't make those plays, are you still like putting all your eggs in the basket that Derrick Henry can do what he did for the Titans in like 2019 or whatever? Like, I'm talking about come playoff time. Do you think he can still body teams the same way he did Baltimore in the playoffs, the same way he did New England?
I think this is almost a 2-part question, and I think it's if not necessarily can they get another receiver, can Zay Flowers continue to grow as a player, and is Mark Andrews going to be the same going next year? I think he will be. I don't think that's an issue, because right now with the run game, especially after J.K. Dobbins went out, they didn't respect the run as much. They weren't putting nearly as many players in the box. And with Derrick Henry, his whole career, he's been running against 8-9 men in the box. Right. So now you put Zay Flowers on one side, Mark Andrews on the other. You can't load the box. Now you got to pick your death.
So you're saying he has more weapons that opens up for Derrick Henry more.
Exactly.
Well, drop your 5.
Yes.
I see what you're saying. I'm just worried because we've seen players where we immediately assume they go to a whole new place and just the system is not for them. So I'm not saying Derrick Henry can't flourish in a Baltimore system. I'm just saying there's still that possibility where it could be a too good to be true kind of thing.
I don't. But it's exactly what Sports Talk said. Like in Tennessee, really the only main guy that he had helping him out somewhat, but still had 8-9 guys in the box. The only guy that they really could push out wide was AJ Brown until they traded him. But now you have Zay Flowers. If Odell stays, you can also have Odell out wide. You have fucking Mark Andrews out wide. So instead of 8-9 guys, you're gonna have 5, 6, maybe 7.
Don't forget Likely.
I ain't gonna lie, Odell good.
And Isaiah Likely too.
And also like I don't see where like Lamar is Derrick Henry's playing with arguably the greatest rushing. No, he is the greatest rushing QB of all time. Like that read option game would go crazy. You can't stack 9 in the box against that team. And like Derrick Henry, like say what you want about his efficiency last year, he rushed for over 1,200 yards with the worst rushing O-line in the league. So
that's fact.
So I don't think Derrick Henry's washed. And for people saying he's not top 4, I'm going to be completely honest with you. The same people that say that Derrick Henry isn't top 4 are the same people that say that Saquon is top 3, but they don't look at his efficiency. I
just want to ask y'all that, but I agree. Derrick Henry in Baltimore would kill. Just had to ask that.
Champ, real quick, what's your thoughts on Derrick Henry if he lands in Baltimore?
Hey, it's called. Hey, let me tell you something. It's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be a good effect. Because you can't just key in on him like you've been doing the past couple of years. You got to watch Lamar Jackson. You got to watch 2 guys. And, hey, I still think that, hypothetically speaking, you should draft an insurance policy just in case, in order to make sure that, if he runs into health issues, because I think Derrick Henry is like 29, right?
He's 30. He just turned 30.
Yeah, he just turned 30.
But Gus Edwards is still a good backup option. He's been good for the Ravens.
Yeah.
I want them to use Gus Edwards as the goal line 3rd down back. That's what I want them to do.
Yeah, but I'm talking about every draft. I'm talking about just go look into the draft to see if you can find somebody within it as an insurance policy.
So
I think Derrick Henry's going to be good, but like I said, running backs after 30, they always run into walls at certain points. And I'm not lying when I say this. We have history backs up what I'm saying. So
that's true.
I would strongly look into drafting, or either in free agency, look into what insurance policies do I have outside of that, even if I get him, because you don't want to bring him in. We get off to this hot ass start, and then you 5-0 going into it, and then all of a sudden, boom, age catches up with him just like that. Because quiet as it's kept, they ran him to death in Tennessee. They ran him to death. At one point, the year he rushed for 2,000, people don't even realize this. The year after he rushed for 2,000, he was about to be the first running back to rush for 2,000 yards 2 years in a row. Because remember, in 8 games, he had over 900 yards. That's how much it was running him.
I believe he also was on pace to break the TD record as well.
Yes. So, and also they're going to have to, Todd Monken, do what you didn't do in the AFC Championship. You get Derrick Henry, feed that monster until you run out of food.
So if you're gonna draft a running back, that means J.K. Dobbins is gone, right?
J.K. Dobbins is gone.
Probably gonna be gone anyway.
He about as bad, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. Look here, he about as bad as I am around Twix bars. He just can't help it. Come on, bro.
Now listen, I think a guy that if he's healthy next year, that could be a good compliment to Derrick Henry if he's there is Keen Mitchell.
I like Keen Mitchell.
I think if Keen Mitchell is healthy, he's like more explosive than Derrick Henry. He can come in on third downs. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. In my opinion, I think if they do that, it would worsen Derrick Henry's usage, so he won't be more prone to injury, and that can also work as well. Because Derrick, in my opinion, I do agree with Champ that he's obviously regressing. We're not denying that, but he's still really good. But if he has over 300 carries next year, I would be a little worried.
Well, because I agree with Kieran. They need a Thunder, the Lightning and Thunder combo, kind of like Tony Pollard, Zeke, Harris, Warren. Even this last year was his first time having a guy that was really behind him that was really worth a damn with that kid from Tulane. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's from Tulane. If you're gonna beat Baltimore, you got to get a guy that is the Lightning to the Thunder. You got to get someone that's a speed back, that's a third down back, that's going to be good in the passing attack.
Yeah, the Eagles did that in 2022 with Miles Sanders and Kenneth Gainwell. So
the guy that you're thinking of is Tajay Spears.
Anybody else got anything to say about Derrick Henry?
I personally think he's going to the Eagles, but that's just mine.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to the Ravens. But...
Fuck.
I think he either goes to the Ravens or the Bears.
Sorry, bro.
Miami.
I mean, I just don't know. I'd rather play DeAndre Swift right now.
Okay. The reason why I say this because I have a theory that Mike Vrabel is gonna find his way to Philly somehow.
Oh, he's gonna take Sirianni's job.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. I think the Eagles are gonna suck next year. But
I know.
Did you say they're going 4-13 or some shit?
Maybe.
All right, y'all, man. We're gonna do another on hot.
Love you, bro. I'm sorry.
We're gonna do a little. I got another one of these things on sports talk. Pick a number. We got one.
One.
Oh, you want one? Okay.
Oh boy.
One got to go.
So Aaron
Travis
Jones,
Etienne, Aaron Jones, Kenneth Walker, and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Kenneth Walker.
What? Yeah, Kenneth Walker. Bye.
Kenneth Walker. This is sorry, Brandon.
Bye bye.
Sorry, Brandon.
Goodbye, Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
WB3, I'll holler at you.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like ETN either. That's the thing.
I'm not the biggest fan of ETN either.
But ETN's the better version of Walker.
If any of y'all cut Aaron Jones out of those four, you are nasty.
I'll take Devon A-Chan overall.
Bro, is dude, I might try dude, I don't like Travis Etienne as a pure rusher.
No, he's a better version of Austin Eckler.
I was about to say that. God damn
version of Austin. No, I'm not saying that to troll. No, I'm not saying that to troll because I've seen games where
Aaron Jones is here and the other three are like right there.
Bro,
Bro,
no,
I wish Austin Eckler
think
would pull up
Gibbs
to one of
is
these
on
podcasts and like be
Aaron
like, "Hey,
Jones is
Kieran,
here.
I heard you've been talking about me."
I'm a big fan.
If any of y'all cut Aaron Jones, you
I
lose.
ain't gonna lie. Kenneth Walker, the easy cut, bro. I
Nate?
ain't gonna cut.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
you don't an easy
Yeah.
cut.
Brandon,
Yeah, I say
your
Kenneth Walker.
Seattle bias is showing in this one,
Yeah, I
bro.
ain't gonna lie,
Yes,
Brandon.
yeah.
You really
Oh, you want to know
you
one
really
big?
Bye,
did
Kate.
take that with
Gibbs out of
confidence.
there. Gibbs out of there.
Jameer Gibbs?
Nah,
Gibbs
Fuck
Bruh.
out of here.
That's
Brandon, you need to post that. No,
Gibbs out.
no.
No, you
Guys,
talking
hold on.
about
Everyone,
Bijan
everyone quiet real
twin
quick.
brother?
Everyone quiet. Brandon, I got a clip for you. Brandon, who's better, Kenneth Walker or Jameer Gibbs?
Come on, bro. What we talking about? Kenneth Walker, bro.
There's your clip. Put
Give
that
me
on
Kenneth
TikTok.
you better
You
get-
going famous, Brandon. You gonna get clowned on.
Man.
you about to get
Hold on.
ripped
You know what,
and
sports talk?
shredded,
Let's get
my
nasty.
boy.
Hold on. Let's get nasty. Brandon. So
I
a
swear
couple
to
weeks ago, we said JSN or George Pickens. You said JSN.
Oh.
Going forward for the next six to 7 years, are you picking JSN or Rasheed Rice?
Oh,
I don't know why you're thinking about this, but you didn't even think about George Pickens.
I got
But you didn't even think about George. You didn't think about George Pickens, but you think about
Oh,
Rasheed Rice.
he muted his mic. Oh,
Nah, I say JSN. I say
Wait.
JSN.
Oh,
Can I say something about Kenneth Walker? Kenneth Walker is just Rashad Penny, like 20 pounds lighter and faster.
What the fuck are these?
that's crazy.
But nah, I think
They could also stay healthy.
I think yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about interest, I mean, yeah, I give that
So wait, I need to I need to know this. No, fuck this. I'm sorry, I don't mean to swear. Where do you rank Kenneth Walker in terms of running backs?
he's top 15.
Get the fuck out of here.
Top 15. He's top 15.
What?
What the hell?
Kenneth Walker not top 15?
He's probably
No.
borderline there. Like,
He's top 15. He's top 15.
I'm
Yeah.
I'd have to
being
look at
serious.
my
being
ranks.
serious. I'm taking
Yeah,
Devon
but-
Achane over him. I'm taking
I'm
Achane
pretty
over
sure
him. Call
I
me
have.
Homer.
I'm pretty
Call me
sure I'd
Homer.
have him closer to like 17, 18 than 14 or 15.
Hold on.
Wait, who we talking about?
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
I'm not gonna hold you,
I think we're
Brandon.
sleeping.
Don't make nothing like this again, bro.
I think we're sleeping.
So wait, so in terms of running backs, we have Henry. Yeah, this isn't who I rank in order. So there's Henry, Pacheco, fucking Gibbs, Bijan.
I wanted to say this earlier.
Mixon.
I just didn't get a chance to. Y'all, the Keaton Mitchell is the speed back over there for the Ravens, y'all. I think y'all kind of forgot about him because he got hurt. But
No, I know. I mentioned him.
You want to know where he's on the tier at though, Lewis? I'll tell you right quick.
Yeah, where the hell he on the tier?
He's like at the. I think he's like close to the Brees Halls.
No.
Brees Hall is literally twice the running back.
Brees Hall is. Can we agree? He's top 10, right? We can say
Yeah.
borderline top 5.
No, not top 5.
That's a stretch.
Borderline. No, it's not a stretch.
It's really not a stretch.
It's really not a stretch. The reason the Jets were anything worth the fuck.
I'm saying it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Brees Hall did really good again with one of the worst offensive lines.
Tony Pollard or K9?
K9. I'm sorry. Tony Pollard sucks.
Okay.
Tony Pollard fooled everybody with that half a season.
Tony Pollard. Last word. Stop.
Hold on. All right. So I have literally every fucking team pulled up, and we gonna go through this.
Overrated as hell.
Bijan.
Hold on. All right. Hold on, Brandon. I got every team pulled up right here, and hopefully I remember every RB1. So James Cook or K9?
James Cook.
I don't like James Cook either.
Wait, y'all going James Cook? Oh shit! This is nasty already.
I don't like James Cook either.
What? Y'all think?
What do you guys
time out. Lewis, do you think Kenneth Walker better than James Cook?
I didn't say that. Whoa! I just asked I just asked the question. Hold on. I just asked the
You
question.
just said he's getting nasty, so that means that you must.
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
no.
You said-
I'm just
you
saying
said
because
like
I didn't
you was
expect that many
blind.
people to say
That's
James Cook. That's I didn't expect that many people.
Hey, what you expect to happen and what's going to happen do two different things.
I got K9.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking Devon Achane in his like 7 games, so I'm gonna
Devon
respectfully.
Achane?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
Raheem?
Yes. Yes.
I'm not taking Raheem.
Well, is Raheem RB1 though?
Devon Achane coming forward. That's the only reason why he wasn't RB1 because of injuries.
Oh, you looking at? Oh, I know.
I like Raheem Mostert.
Ramondre Stevenson. Yo, Ramondre Stevenson.
K9.
I mean, like Clyde Edwards-Helaire or Kenneth Walker. I mean,
Shut up, sports talk.
You said Ramondre Stevenson.
Ramondre Stevenson or K9?
I'm not gonna.
Ramondre.
I'm taking Ramondre. All right, Brees Hall. With Brees Hall, we're taking Brees Hall.
What?
Brandon,
what do you mean? Why are you acting like it's crazy to take Brees Hall over K9?
No. I'm talking about Ramondre.
But that's not crazy either.
That's not crazy, bro. Brandon,
ain't crazy.
You gotta go turn on feel for bro.
K9 better than Ramondre.
hold on, no. Brandon.
What we doing?
I remember this take that I had at the beginning of the year. How many of y'all think Bijan Robinson's top 5 right now?
I don't.
That's a Donnie take.
Top
That's a
10?
Donnie take.
Top 10? Top 10? Yeah, I have him. All right. Well, we're going to flush. So Brees Hall better. Pacheco. I'm taking Pacheco. Fuck you.
Nah, Pacheco's mid.
The Chargers, they don't got a running back. We ain't got to talk about them. Josh Jacobs or K9?
Josh Jacobs. Come on,
Josh Jacobs.
Why are you saying ooh? What are we doing here?
What do you mean? Ooh, Josh Jacobs clear. Next one.
I got Josh Jacobs. Yeah, I got Josh Jacobs.
question.
All right, Javonte Williams.
I give K9.
K9.
I get out of Kenneth Walker.
Javonte was not good this year.
All right, Joe Mixon.
I think the injuries fucked him up though.
Joe Mixon.
I agree.
Ravens. He better than any Ravens running back. Najee Harris. Ghost. Nate, don't get nasty.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a little.
That's close. Kind of close.
That's close, but I'm taking Najee.
K9. It's K9. Don't say.
I think I'll take.
That's close.
I think I'll take Kenneth Walker.
I'm gonna take Kenneth Walker. I mean, shit. I think Warren better.
All right, we don't have to disrespect Nick Chubb in this conversation, so we're gonna pass on him.
Yeah.
Travis Etienne.
I don't know.
I'm
What you mean you don't know?
I'm gonna go.
I'm taking Etienne.
I don't think Etienne's that good.
I mean,
I'm taking Etienne.
Okay. All right, Derrick Henry. We got him. Who the fuck is the Colts running back? I don't know this.
Jonathan Taylor. What the fuck? What you mean?
Oh, he's been a fuck. Wow. Clip that.
No, there was another one. Who's the other one?
There was another. There was.
I'll take Zach
Moss.
Zach Moss.
Zach Moss. Yeah.
Zach Moss.
Have you been freebasing, Louis?
Bro, champ, I was drunk for like 4 days straight. I'm trying to come back.
You've been freebasing, bro.
And then are you taking a healthy what's his face?
Probably not.
Damian Pierce over K9?
No, I wouldn't.
I probably would not.
Probably not.
All right, so DeAndre Swift.
How many running backs?
I'm taking Swift. I don't give a fuck.
I just named every AFC fucking running back. Named every AFC running back. And y'all said yes to like 6 of them already. 6 or 7 of them.
Bro, y'all still dragging it. Bro, y'all got.
Yo. Listen.
I'm taking DeAndre Swift. I don't give a fuck when.
All right, so y'all taking DeAndre. Hold on. Let me just free. Hold on. Let me just spitball this. So DeAndre Swift. Y'all taking DeAndre Swift?
I'm not.
I am.
Ramondre Stevenson over K is free.
Who the fuck said Ramondre Stevenson is better than Kenneth Walker? Who the fuck said that? Y'all niggas
said it.
What?
Freebase.
Yeah, niggas is still
Freebase.
But I really went to the Colts and said, "Who the fuck is that?"
But nah, y'all tripping, bro. Yo,
Brandon, clip that. Clip that when I said, "Who the fuck is the Colts running back?"
That K9.
Yeah, no, clip him and then have me being like, "Bro, are you serious right now?"
You said what, man?
Hey, I said that K9's top 15. They said I was crazy.
He is probably top 15. He probably is top 15. But
I said he's border like
better than Ramondre Stevenson.
I'm not saying the man.
Wait, so hold on, Trent. Let's think it
so
it was ETN, Aaron Jones.
Y'all talking like we saying the man.
Who else? Yeah, Trent.
Like what the hell?
Answer this.
Yeah, there you go, right here, Trent. This is why I put the.
Oh, Kenneth Walker gotta go, but that don't mean he's not top 15.
We're saying. K9.
Yeah, he gotta go.
I didn't say that. I didn't say he wasn't top 15. I said he was top 15.
The saying Ramondre is better than him is wacky. That is crazy.
That's not that crazy. That's not that crazy.
How was that crazy?
That's not that crazy.
Ramondre Stevenson does better than K9.
almost everything besides breakaway speed. The
Why
fuck?
are you lying like shit?
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
You lying like
I'm not
shit.
lying.
He's not better than him as a runner. Why are you lying?
Yes, he
What the
is.
fuck are you
Yes,
lying?
he is. What the fuck?
He
That's
is.
not even
Not.
close.
He's not a better
We're
runner in
not-
between
we're
the
not
tackles.
watching
He's
the
not
same-
more
we're not
explosive
watching
than
the
him.
same
What are we
games, bro.
doing?
That's
We're not
breakaway.
watching the same
That's part
games,
of
bro.
breakaway
What are
speed.
we
We literally
doing?
the biggest critique of Kenneth Walker for the last 2 years outside of this
I knew
year
I
was his
I
inability to run
wasn't
between
tripping, bro.
tackles. What are we
I know
talking
we're
about?
not about to. I know we're not about to drag Ramondre Stevenson, bro. We're not about to do that.
Okay, we all agree Kyron
Bro,
Williams is
I
better
must
than
be confused.
K9,
When
right?
did Kenneth Walker become
Kyron,
part of
yeah.
Adrian Peterson? When did this become
He
a
didn't have to
thing?
become, but Ramondre Stevenson ain't that.
He better than
He's
Kenneth
cool.
Walker. That's the point.
He's cool. He's cool.
He better
Ramondre
than
Stevenson's
Kenneth
cool.
Walker. Not
He's
gonna
not.
hold you.
He's not.
Continue, bro.
Why we get? Why is this the big debate though?
Nah, because y'all was
Niggas
dragging,
gassing Ramondre Stevenson.
dragging.
Bro, hold on, bro.
That's
It's
the
like
one-
y'all-
I said
it's
Ken-
like
I
y'all
said
making
Kenneth
sure we
Walker was
saying the
coming
man's
in.
sorry. The man
Why
not
you can't act
sorry.
all
It's
sweet
just
and
people
innocent here?
better.
Do not act all sweet and fucking innocent here.
What you mean?
Bro, you the one that said that JSN better than George Pickens, bro. Stop.
No, y'all.
No, I know what he was saying. I damn near want to agree to. I see what he's saying. Let's not. What Ben said about who he taking for the next 10 years. If he said somebody says JSN, I'm not tripping on that, bro. Nigga, JSN.
I got 15
I'm
running
not
backs. I
gonna
got
lie.
15
I'm
running
not
backs
tripping on
listed.
that. I'm not tripping on that either.
Yeah, let's
like
not do that. JSN.
I got 15. I got 15 running backs listed. I'm a rapid fire. Y'all say yes or no. Save the argument for after when I'm done, because just shut up. Henry, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Chubb, yes or no?
Yes. No.
CMC.
You can skip like 10 names.
All right, CMC, yes or no? CMC. Bijan, we good. Gibbs, we
Yes,
good.
next question.
Aaron Jones, we good. Ramondre Stevenson, everybody but Trent. Javonte Williams. Oh, we're going overall, by the way. Overall, Javonte Williams.
No.
Nah, he's not better than that. Hell no.
I'd say K9 over Javonte.
K9, okay. Alvin Kamara.
I'll say AK. I'll take AK still.
I'm gonna
I'm
take
taking AK.
That's my
And then
odds.
overall, I assume we're taking Jonathan Taylor. We're taking Brees Hall. I don't give a fuck. Hot take.
Wait,
Give me
who you
H-N.
just said
Don't
Brees
care.
Hall?
That's fine.
I'm taking Raheem Mostert too. We ain't
Trent-
throwing out Raheem Mostert.
We throwing it for Hebo. We getting dirty like that.
I'm not
Bro,
Mostert.
bro, time out, bro. Did we not just watch this nigga this year?
Hold on.
Wait, we're saying okay to H-Chain, but not okay to Mostert?
I think
I'll tell what
H-Chain is better than. I think H-Chain is better than Mostert.
I think H-Chain gonna be top 5 next year, but y'all not ready for that though.
I think H-Chain is better than
Bro,
Mostert.
man can't even play 2 straight games, bro.
Bro,
Relax,
stop. Why you always
Relax,
slander
bro.
us
Y'all
like
be
this?
killing
Why
me
you
with this
slandering
shit,
us
bro.
like this? Bro, we supposed to be together. We're on this together.
Nah, fuck that.
I mean,
I
let's
play
not-
3 games.
let's
bro.
not
So,
act like
all right, so the final 3: James Cook, Josh Jacobs, Isaiah Pacheco.
y'all niggas lost me crazy with James.
Well, didn't you also
Bro, that's what I said. I don't think James.
So what? I didn't write
I
Joe
lost-
Mixon down yet. I didn't write Joe Mixon down. But
No.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mix can skedaddle. Sorry, I'm sorry. He just skedaddle. He got
Wait. Whoa.
Joe Mixon-
Overall, you doing K9 over Joe Mixon?
Overall, Kenneth Walker is nigga. Joe Mixon is washed.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's clearly not that good anymore.
That's why they about to move on from him. He's
All
washed.
right, so at least we can say.
Not even move on over the last 2 years.
Yeah,
All right,
he's washed.
so based from what I just read, so K9 is somewhere around like 15, 16.
He used to be. K9 used to
Hey,
be.
dude went crazy with that.
K9
Is
used
it
to
more
be-
polit? That's got to be racist.
K9 used to be like around like 10, 11, but the running back pool's gotten better. So
He's
Yeah,
top 10.
top 10, but it's just the
Top 10? We said 15. You said 10. What the fuck you? What? Brandon.
Hey, Trent, I got a
just
question
said
for
top
you.
10, Brandon.
he
Yo,
was
Trent.
top 10. Like his first year when he was a rookie, he was top
He
10.
was.
Yeah.
Trent, I got a question for you.
yo,
That's weird.
Is Bijan top 5?
Oh
no.
no.
He's
I'm
not.
so sure he wouldn't be at the beginning of the year. Y'all
That was
trashed me
Donnie.
for this
That was
shit.
Donnie.
He's
That was
close
not
to
Ian
it.
Trent. That was Donnie.
But he's
Y'all
close to it.
trashed me for this. I
But
said he
he's
wouldn't be
close
top
to
5, and y'all all came
No,
after
he
me.
said-
No, I
okay,
agree.
but he's
First off,
still-
I agree with
nigga,
you
he's
on
like
that.
First off, the nigga's like 7. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
congrats. He's not top 5, 7. What are we doing?
But hey,
Are we
I
about
got,
to-
Y'all
nigga
taking Bijan or JT right now?
hey, I
I'm
got
taking
this
Zeke.
last one.
He's
This
not
last,
5 running backs
the
better than
last
Jonathan Taylor.
topic, real quick. It's the last topic. Start bench cut.
Amon
Overall,
Ra gotta go. Deuces.
I'm gonna get so
No.
nasty because that
Mark
bitch
Wilson.
Green. I'm playing. I like Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson is easily starting.
Yeah, no, for
It's
me,
not close.
I'm basing this off of who I want in the future, and Amari Cooper, I'm sorry, you gotta go. I really like Amon-Ra's versatility and
I don't
how
really care. You start Garrett Wilson, cut the rest. I don't care.
start Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Chris, what you doing?
Yeah, no.
Chris, what you
Start Garrett, bench Amon-Ra, cut Cooper.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, you good.
I don't think it's that crazy.
No, you good. I was just trying to start.
Amon-Ra is five.
I just think Amon-Ra is the most overrated receiver in the league, though.
Bro,
Wow.
Debo literally is existing.
Debo
I don't
is
understand how you're
Bro,
doing this.
Debo is not.
Yeah, exactly.
Debo can't be overrated. Debo can't be overrated because everybody shits on him. So my nigga,
No, have you seen the Niners fan base, bro? Have you seen
not
it?
Niners fan base.
See Brandon from
Bro, you're talking about Niners.
He must never heard Brandon
Trent,
from the block.
Trent, what can Amon-Ra really do at this point to like even go up in the rankings? Like, what more can he freaking do?
He's top 20.
But Trent, you also want to know
Yeah,
why
he's
people
not
shit on Debo? Because motherfuckers had him in their top 3 at the start of last season of 2022.
Who did that?
Plenty of motherfuckers put Debo in their top 3 because of this fucking.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah, who would just say that?
Put Debo in their top 3. They are the definition of delusional. I'm talking about the people that are being realistic.
Bro, like he's still a top 20 receiver.
Yeah, he's top 20 to me. Yeah.
Amon-Ra's better than Debo, but so I mean, we can stand in the conversation. Nah, I don't even care.
You can say that, but Amon-Ra still is overrated because people be trying to put him in top 5s and
Well, 5s is crazy. I think like the 13 range is all right for him. I think that 16 to 13 range is in there.
I think if you say his ceiling is like top 10, like right at 10, I wouldn't be mad at you.
I think you can name 15 better than him.
All right, Nate, who you got? What you doing?
Yeah, I'm starting Wilson. Let me see. I don't really care about the other two. It could be flip flop in my opinion, but I think I gotta keep Amari Cooper. But I like Amon-Ra.
Nate, let me ask you a question. Nate, let me ask you a question.
Here you go with these old crazy ass questions.
Are you taking George? Are you taking George Pickens over Garrett Wilson? Taking George Pickens over Garrett Wilson?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No.
I just want to see if he's as sane as Brandon. Brandon's not sane.
Hell no.
Hey, this Steelers fan's not Jay. I'm just gonna put it out there, but
with the man who had Daniil Hunter as the 4th best defender in the league.
Oh my God, bro.
he would troll about that.
What did he have him over Myles Garrett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was trolling though. He was
trolling, bro. But
shout out Jay though. Shout out Jay.
What you doing with this?
I was ready to cook his ass.
Real quick.
I think it's Garrett Wilson. You have to start. Gotta respect Amari Cooper. I think you have to bench him. I still think he is the best receiver catching balls on the sideline. But anyway.
Ooh.
Amari Cooper.
I don't know what you said, but I'm agreed with it.
Champ, what you doing with this?
I'll go with Garrett Wilson. Then Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Okay.
And then, nothing against Amari Cooper, nothing against him. I think he's very, very good. But, I'll get him up out of there for right now.
Okay. All right, y'all. Hey, man, that includes the end of the show.
Oh, I didn't get to go? The fuck?
Oh, right. My fault. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
I ain't go either.
Go ahead, lad. My fault.
Damn.
I mean, shit. If this was like 2018, then I would start Amari, but I'm starting Garrett Wilson. And I'm also just looking at duration. I mean, Amari, he's near, I won't say the end, but he's near the back half of his career while Amon-Ra is just starting. So for durability right now, I'm a bench Amon-Ra, and unfortunately, I got to cut Cooper.
Are you taking Smitty over Garrett Wilson?
Nah, but they both better than Amon-Ra.
Okay.
All right.
No, Trent gets disgusting when he talks about Amon-Ra St. Brown, bro. he gets ruthless. That and Mike Evans. Mike Evans and Amon-Ra, bro.
You said what?
What's your
Hey, Trent.
I ain't gonna lie.
Man, why you don't like Amon-Ra St. Brown, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. It's in order for me though, Brandon. It's in order.
Oh, it's in order. So start Garrett, bench Amari. Okay. Come on.
It's not. I have a knock against Amon-Ra, bro. It's just that, like, I think again, people put Amon-Ra in conversations that nigga don't belong to be in. Like, nigga, I love Golden Tate to death. Nigga try to tell me Amon-Ra top 5. He's delusional. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, that's why.
Niggas telling me that.
They didn't
Niggas,
play together, right?
The biggest issue with Amon-Ra.
People are literally in my comments saying that Amon-Ra St. Brown's better than Devontae Adams.
Trent, you taking
Oh,
no. Damn, that's tough.
Trent, you taking
no, but
no, Trent, I do understand what you're saying.
take-
Because
you
I was
taking
me this season with fucking Trevor Lawrence when everyone said that he was top 5.
Yeah, facts. Exactly.
yeah.
I'm
What
like,
you say,
get the
Ben?
fuck out of here.
You taking Puka? You taking Puka over
Lewis, you're cooking, buddy.
I'm taking Puka and Tank over Amon-Ra.
I'm definitely taking Puka.
The two glaring issues with Amon-Ra's game is that he has no top speed and he doesn't have a vertical threat to him at all.
No, he
Yeah,
just
he really
he doesn't do anything like special.
He doesn't do anything exceptionally well.
Have you seen Amon
I feel like
try,
he's just
try
good.
to block
I just
people?
feel like he's good at he's good at like everything. Like I don't know.
Have you seen him try to block people? Boy gets tossed like a sack of potatoes, man.
Yeah, he weighs like 120.
Did anybody else go? Anybody else
did.
go? Everybody went.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Did you go? Did you go, Brandon?
Oh no, you
Yeah.
did.
Well, you want me to go? All right,
Yeah,
bet.
it's your show. How you not gonna stay?
Praise Molly.
All right. So I'm starting Garrett Wilson. I'm benching Amari Cooper. I'm cutting Amon-Ra.
So are you taking JSN over all these guys?
Bro, stop it. Stop
Bro,
it.
actually, go off the wrong question. Get off
Stop it.
I just gotta.
Why you always gotta be so?
Hold on, champ.
I don't
Because
know
if we doing hot takes for the last 2 minutes, I don't think Garrett Wilson and Drake London that far apart from each other. I'm gonna keep
Nigga, what?
No.
Give Drake London a good quarterback, then we can read.
Garrett Wilson a good quarterback.
He does. The problem is his quarterback died.
Out.
That's
There's
my
no way on God.
Did you
Wait a
see
minute.
Garrett Wilson did last year with
Time out.
Mike
No way.
White?
Time
Like,
out.
what are you
Hold
talking?
up.
You not
Hold
see
up.
what he
Hold
did
up.
with you acting like Drake London didn't have Desmond Mitter. What the hell you talking about?
Bro,
Oh,
I
Louis
watched
really
the
for
Atlanta Falcons. I'm a Falcons.
I'm not talking to you,
Ritter-
champ.
hey,
I'm talking to bro.
Oh, so
Desmond
Lou's
Ritter
really
is
for
quite-
real.
Desmond
bro.
Ritter is quite
Wait,
literally
but hold
better
on. The
than
way
any
you just said that, are
quarterback
you
that's
saying that
ever
Mike
put on
White
a
is better
jersey
than
for
fucking
Garrett
Desmond
Wilson.
Ritter?
What's crazy is he didn't even have Mike White because Mike White is with us.
George Pickens.
Last year, 2022, because you talk about how Drake London didn't have a quarterback. Did you see what Garrett Wilson did with fucking Zach Wilson and Mike White?
We could do this for a lot of receivers,
We
guys.
can do this. You see what DJ Moore did for the rest of his career? I mean, shit, we could play this shit all day.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you.
You saw what
something.
Calvin Johnson did?
Drake.
Hey, I like Drake London, man, but I haven't seen enough.
No,
to
he
put
ain't
him
in that
on
conversation.
I don't
Man,
think
he
it's
nowhere
I don't
near
think
as
it's
good
that
as
far.
Garrett
I don't
Wilson.
think it's that
No,
far.
it's
Man, that shit not- that
way,
shit not-
bro.
that
It's
shit not
way
cool.
It's
far.
pretty
That shit
far.
not-
I don't
that
think
shit
it's
not
that
cool.
crazy.
Bro, hey,
That shit
Louis,
is
that's
cool.
about
Like
yeah,
Drake
that's
London
about
and
close.
Devontae Smith.
bro. That's about as far as I am on my weight goes. That's real far.
Bro, if
That
you're
shit not
saying
close,
that
bro.
Garrett
That shit
Wilson
not
and Drake
close.
Leonard are not that far apart, that means that you're saying
I'm not saying Drake
potentially
London is
that he's
better. I just don't.
than guys like
I
Devontae
don't.
Smith
I'm
and
not
T.
saying
Higgins,
Drake
and that's
London
not
is
true
better.
whatsoever.
I'm saying the gap between
not
them
true at
is
all.
not ridiculously
So,
huge.
hold
Yeah,
on,
it
wait,
is,
Lewis,
brother.
wait,
It
wait,
is,
wait, wait.
bro.
I just
Maybe
listen,
I'm a
listen,
Falcons
wait.
fan. I am a
I just-
Falcons fan,
No,
and I
wait, let
see
me
Drake
just
London
say
play
this.
every Sunday. It's
just
far
say
Come
this
apart.
real
on,
quick.
Drake London's that guy.
Let me say
Lewis,
this
I know
real
you've
quick.
been
Let me say this
shitting
real
on
quick.
Diggs recently,
What?
though. You gotta relax.
Lewis, what's the gap? What's the gap for you? I want to know the gap. What's the gap?
What do you mean the gap? You guys are acting
What's the
like it's
gap?
like
How-
this.
no,
I think the
listen,
gap is
I'm
like that.
asking.
No.
I think the
I'm
gap
asking you.
like
What's
that.
the difference?
Bro,
What is the
come on,
difference?
Louis.
What is the difference?
You know football better than that, brother,
no.
man.
I don't think
I'm
it's
gonna say
that
this right now.
Football.
I'm gonna say this right now. By next
Hey,
year,
Luis, you're good. You're good.
by next year, Drake London's not gonna be better than Jameson Williams. And I stand by that.
Ooh, damn.
That's crazy. That's not crazy. That's not crazy.
Hopefully
If they
they
use
use him right, Trent. Hopefully
if they use Jameson
Hey.
Williams more, yeah.
Hey man,
Right.
I gotta end the show, y'all. I gotta
Yeah,
end the
that's
show.
gonna be better than Monroe, but yeah.
Any last words before we head out? Anybody?
Shout out to Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah, I got some. I got some.
State of Mississippi is
ahead,
absolute
Lance,
dog
go
shit.
Go ahead, Lance. That's crazy. Go ahead, last
Hey,
word.
so I'm starting my show out this week, y'all. If y'all tune in,
Bet,
I'm gonna be
bet.
starting it up on. It's gonna be on Saturday and Sunday. The Sunday show gonna be the NFL, NBA. Saturday gonna be for me and my angry Dolphin fans. Me and Lewis, we gonna, go in on our own team. But if y'all can tune in, if y'all want to.
All right, then.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
job. Congratulations, last word of the week.
Oh yeah, I already subscribed to your channel and stuff. Bet.
I mean,
Go ahead, Trent.
I say niggas going live tomorrow. Got Wanda Robinson pulling up before the flag gonna play. That's
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
good. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Chris.
Go Dogs, horns down.
Nate.
No, I ain't got nothing to say. This was fun. I
Sure.
hope I could get back on here with y'all fellas, man, because I enjoyed it.
For sure. Let's see, Karen.
Syracuse owns UNC.
Oh my God.
Also, George Pickens gonna be good next year. So.
Oh, I forgot. Make sure y'all follow. I just made a gaming channel.
Yeah, I saw that. I just subscribed.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. It's Trent _gaming, TR5 and T _gaming on TikTok.
Hey, is you on YouTube? Is you on YouTube? Are you on YouTube as yet?
No. Oh, my game account is gonna be on TikTok first.
Oh, okay then. My bad. I'm over here speaking conscious here. My bad, guy.
You know, fuck it. I'll get dragged more. Another hot take. Jesse Bates DPOY
All right,
next
I'm
year.
going. Y'all be safe out here, man.
All right,
Jesse
y'all.
Bates
All right,
Defensive Player of the
brother.
Year next year. Oh God.
Lewis.
Jesse Bates DPOY, bro. You know.
Oh,
Jesse
okay.
Bates.
All right, Broad.
Man, can't wait till March to see frauds like Purdue get exposed. But
Looking.
yeah, this is just a little soccer. We got a cup on Sunday. Hopefully, we get one for Jurgen's farewell tour. Up the Reds.
I don't care.
All right.
And why the hell is UNC at number 10?
Like we don't deserve. Like
Why is Duke in the top 15?
Why is I agree. Why is Duke and UNC here? I don't
Bro,
know.
Harrison
Why
made
did
that.
Purdue- Wait, hold on, no. Why did
Sports
Purdue
Talk,
only
Harrison
drop
made
one
that.
spot for losing to a very bad Ohio State team?
All right. Hey, Sports Talk, you say your last words?
Oh yeah, I already did. Mississippi
Okay.
sucks ass, bro.
That's crazy. But hey, man, for all the people here, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. There was a hell of a show. I'll see y'all next week. I'll see y'all Wednesday for the basketball show. You know what I'm saying? Same time, same place. We out. Peace.
Yeah, guys.